All right. This is our first podcast, Feral Moms podcast with Rachel and Kayla. We don't know what we're doing, so here we go.
Why do I feel shy?
I cannot hear myself. I can't hear myself either, so it's fine.
Okay.
But
it can hear us?
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
So I wanted to talk about, you were at my kid's birthday party at Tundra Lodge.
Yeah.
And I wanted to talk about all the things that went on there. It was just crazy because you got there kind of late.
I did. I know. I feel like I missed everything.
Yeah. You missed the whole, it's 80 degrees in here and all these kids are sweating like they just got out of the pool.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank God that got figured out before I pulled up.
Like, we got in there and I was like, let's turn the AC on because it's like 1,000 degrees in here.
Yeah.
And I go over to the AC and it's broken.
Oh.
And so I go to the front desk. I'm like, is there another room that you can put us in or something? Because like we had a lot of people in there and it's like stifling.
Yeah, and it's only gonna get hotter with more bodies.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, and all these kids running around and stuff. Because like that's the first thing kids do when they get into a giant room with tables is just like run around. And they're like, oh, well, that's the only room that'll fit you guys. And I was like, okay, well, can we get like some fans or something? They bring down this like one singular box fan for that giant room. And so like I go back up and I'm like, can we get another fan or something? And then they brought down this like industrial fan. I like plugged it in and it was just like, rah! And
I felt fine when we got there.
Couldn't they bring this down first? But so there was that, and it was just so hot in there, and like that was whatever. And then we called up to ask for like a knife to cut the cake with, or like a cake cutter or whatever, and they brought down a butter knife. And I was like reading the contract and it was like $15 if you do not return the cake cutter. And I was like, I could buy like 15 of these for $15. It was like literally a butter knife.
I believe it.
But then we went up to the room and it was like the most expensive room, you know. It sleeps like 10 people. It was like one of their loft suites or whatever. And we go in and of course Symphony's like, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. And we go into the bathroom. Well, the toilet's already clogged.
Shut up.
Yeah.
And you guys just got in the room?
Yeah.
What the Ew.
So I call the front desk again. And I'm like, can we get someone to come unclog this toilet? I was like, it wasn't us.
How'd they miss that?
And I'm like, they're like, yeah, we'll send someone up. So then, like, we're chilling, and all of a sudden I just hear, like, a knock, and I, like, open the door, and there's just a plunger. Like, nobody around. Like,
they were just gonna let you do it. You had to plunge that shit?
Yeah. It was a plunger inside of a pickle bucket.
That sounds like some brick house shit.
And I was like, no way are they asking me to plunge somebody else's shit. Like,
and you're not even gonna
pay
my
own shit. Like, so then that was the first thing. And then all the kids are like, we want to bring out all the extra blankets because fucking kids.
Yeah.
And they bring out these blankets. All of them have holes, like literally like this fucking big in them. All of them. And, like, in one of them, there's, like, a hair, like, intertwined in it. And I was like, come on.
No, I haven't stayed at the Tundra Lodge in some years. And this sounds like this is why.
That was our first time, like, actually staying there.
Oh.
And I was like, this is such a disappointment. Like, I've read all the reviews and stuff, and some of them are really bad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it can't be that bad. Oh, just, we live up to our expectations here.
Yeah, that's definitely somewhere I'd take Lonnie just to swim for a day.
Yeah, I don't think I would recommend getting a room there.
Well, I remember, like, a couple years ago, they had, like, this, like, rumor that they had, like, bed bugs.
Yeah,
and then everyone stopped
I did hear
there.
that. I heard that, too. I didn't see any personally.
Yeah.
So, like, that's good.
I really hope they got that under control.
We don't have bed bugs, but you have to plunge other people's shit out of your room.
That's actually insane. The way I would have opened the door, I've been like, I would have been like, listen, send someone up here.
Send someone now.
Send someone immediately. What? That's insane.
Yeah. Like half the outlets in the bedrooms didn't work. Those like the door locks that like fold over.
Yeah.
It was like hanging on by like a thread. Like I took it and I was like, thank God no one's trying to break in. Like
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was just like one thing after another, and it was just like, I mean, the kids had fun. I guess as kids, like you don't really like.
You don't realize all the
all the
background
things.
noise.
Yeah, they probably won't even remember that, but I sure will.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, it's just it was a fucking experience. It was an experience. I don't know if I'd ever do it again, but it was an experience. Just swimming only from now on, for sure.
The room.
Yeah, that room was expensive too.
How
it was
much
like
was it?
$378.
Really?
Yeah, I paid $378 to plunge someone else's shit out of a toilet.
How much was the birthday party room?
I don't even want to talk about that. It was a lot.
Really? For it to not have AC?
Yeah, it was a lot. I think collectively we spent like $900 on everything, like the pizzas and whatever. It was rough.
I can't get past the plunger. I'm still thinking about that.
Knock, knock, knock. Open the door.
No, because I would have thought I'm being pranked. I would have actually like looked around and been like, okay, come on now.
Where's the maintenance man?
No, like, what? That's insane. That's like if like imagine someone came up to you at work and they're like, hey, like your table, they're like, hey, just letting you know, like, because people tell me all the time.
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, just by the way, like a toilet's clogged. Imagine I handed them a plunger.
Here you go.
I'd be like, okay, but
thank you.
Here you go, thanks. What?
Thanks for letting me know.
That just would never. No.
Speaking of work, we have to talk about this spider thing.
I'll let you can. You were there. You were in.
You were there too.
Well, yeah, but
you heard the.
I just saw everyone else's reaction and the way the dining room, like, all at the same time looked to me. Like, I had to go fix it. I was like, I don't know what that was.
You're the one.
I was like, I don't know what that was. But I was just really sober. I got up, I heard, literally like someone was getting killed. I'm rolling sober and I'm like...
She screamed like someone was getting shot.
I was like, all my tables turned and looked at me. Troy comes zoom down the stairs. I was like...
He had to take those stairs like a flight at a time.
He literally like...
He got down there so fast.
He probably like jumped each flight. No, I've never seen him move so fast.
Okay, so we're in Wisconsin, so we have a lot of spiders, especially in the summer, like those big orb-weaving ones, which are totally harmless, but they're just really ugly.
And it's like our job, like the building is so old,
right?
That
it's like
building. Yeah, that it's like, oh my god, I don't want to know the millions of creatures.
But like some of them get like pretty. I have these outside my house too. They get pretty big, but they're like totally harmless. But this one, I feel like it was a wolf spider, and those things bite you. And I shit you not, this thing was like literally, Kayla, I'm not even kidding. It was this fucking.
The way you guys screamed, I hope it was that big. It better have been this big.
And okay, so set the scene here. Layla's over there. Macy's over here, and I'm coming in to get some pickles. And I grab a plate, and I just happened to look down. If I hadn't looked down, nobody probably would have known. But I just happened to look down, and it like almost ran across my foot. And I was like, I screamed. I jumped up, like both my feet off the ground. And I think my initial reaction is what made them react, you know? Because then they look down, you know, and they see me jump up in, like, literally like a cartoon character. And then Layla screams like she's getting shot.
It was like the perfect horror movie scream.
It really was,
She should have gotten paid for
that. And then Troy comes running, like, all of a sudden he's just there. He just appears. And he's like, what's going on? And I think it made him more mad that we couldn't stop laughing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because I was trying so hard to, like, get words out, but I just couldn't because it was just so stupid.
You guys were just cackling, and he turns to me, just face, like, slowly turning red. You know, he's one of those white people where, like, he's pink. He just looks at me, like, turning red, and he's just...
mumbling.
I was like, listen, for once it wasn't me. And thank God, because I don't know, it probably would have been worse if it was me.
The way your table jumped up though, like,
oh my, yeah, I had a table. It was like a 4-top of like these like grown guys. The scream happened, and the way they all like stood up, like they were like waiting, like they were waiting for this moment, like they could save the day, and they were like, we thought someone needed help. And I was like, sit down. It was just a spider. You're good. I was like, sit down. Do you need another drink? I feel like all guys have that like I don't know, that like fantasy.
This is my moment.
Fantasy, yes, where it's like, oh,
I'm here.
I've been waiting for this moment, like.
And we just ripped it right away from him.
Sure
Sorry,
did. It was just a spider. Please sit. Don't get up again.
Please.
Please. Stay in your seats.
Yeah, that was so funny. Like, it's just like, the spider phobia is real, you know?
They're just everywhere.
Yeah, and like we want to hear about everyone else's phobias. We're going to talk about this the next time. So if you have a funny story about a phobia or something funny like that happened, leave us a comment. We'll read it next time and we'll talk about it. Because the things that, like, the reactions that you just have to things are just, like, sometimes they're just funny.
Yeah.
Like,
and you just can't help it.
Yeah, you can't. Like, she was like, I didn't think it would come out like that. She's like, I didn't mean to scream that hard.
No. Yeah. Very happy it wasn't me.
It wasn't me either.
It ran across your foot. I would have literally, like, passed out. I wouldn't have even gotten to screaming, says, just plop on the ground.
Just clock out.
For real.
I'm done.
No, I can't handle that.
There was one time I was walking through my house and I just, like, felt something on my face, you know, so I just, like, went like this. Dude, it was a spider.
Shut.
Yeah. I, like, died a little bit inside. No.
Just the other week, I was giving my daughter a bath, and she's like chilling. You know, like, I don't know, she doesn't really like bugs either.
Yeah.
Probably just because of how I was reacting.
Yeah.
But she doesn't really like bugs, and I wouldn't try to scare her, but I was like, she was in the bath, and I'm sitting there, like, I was trying to open a bath bomb.
Yeah.
And I was trying to open this bath bomb, and then, like, I just, like, see, like, past the bath bomb, something, like, go up the wall. The way I was sitting on a stool, I literally fell backwards. I literally fell backwards and, like against the door, and she was like, what's wrong, mommy? And I was like, I need to go get something. So I went to go, like, get something to kill it, so I grabbed a shoe, and I come back, and it was not there.
Gone.
Yeah, it was not there, and she's still in the bathtub, and so I was like, trying not to scare her.
Yeah.
Because if I would have told her there was a spider, it would have just been over,
yeah.
you know? So I was like, and she was like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing. I was like, nothing. I'm just gonna clean up. So I'm, like, looking around, and then, like, I saw it, and then so I, like, went to, like, go get it. I, like, smashed it, but, like, not hard enough. And when I picked the shoe back up, it just, like, I don't know, I must have enraged it. It was just, like, running all over the place.
Oh no!
I couldn't handle it. And I was like, it was just me and her at home. I was like, oh, I need a man. I need a man to come kill this. But then I got it, and then
we don't need a man,
right? Because at the end of the day, I got it. And then once I got it, I just, like, couldn't stop laughing because I'm just ridiculous the way I was like. And then I'm laughing, and Lonnie was like, what's so funny? And I was like, don't be scared because I got it. I was like, but there was a fat fucking spider, and I was like, and I got it. I was like, it was crawling up the
Don't
bathtub.
worry, baby girl, I got you.
I was like, I got you. But she was like. She wasn't really fazed by it, but if it was alive and
yeah,
oh, no.
It's just they have too many legs, you know.
I just think you have the whole world.
Why are you in
the
my
whole
house?
Outside world to live? No borders for bugs.
Yeah,
you can go wherever the fuck you want. Just inside.
Why do you choose my house? There's nothing in here that you want.
Anywhere I'm at. Why? Really? Why?
I remember one time I don't remember who I was with, but we were at Hagemeister Park, and we were walking back to the car, and I get in, and I, like, look up, and there's a spider on my what do you call it?
Like the dash?
No,
Windshield?
the thing that the visor.
Oh.
And yeah, and I like look. It was just like a little tiny thing, and I like looked up and I was like, the way I got into the trunk of my car, like from the front seat, I got out the back door, and we were like screaming, and this guy was walking. This poor soul. This guy was walking by, and he's just like looking at us. We were like, "Can you kill a spider for us?" And he did. Thank him. Like, bless his heart.
Like,
Like,
you're doing God's work.
He is. He was.
No, because the way if there was a spider in my car and like I was driving, I'm probably dying.
Oh, there's been a few times
I'm now a
accident.
safety hazard.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I would just drive right off the road.
There's been a few times I've almost gotten into an accident because the spider has like decided to just plop down right in front of me.
Ugh.
And it's like, why would you do that? That's not a prank. Like,
no.
you asshole.
Enough of this spider talk. I'm feeling itchy. I feel them. Fuck.
Oh, spiders.
That shit disgusts me.
Yeah. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez are getting another divorce.
Didn't we all see this coming? I was just letting them have it for a couple months.
Dude, I saw that and I was like, again.
I love that they tried.
Yeah, again.
That's
I tried again.
Yeah.
I saw this clip pop up of them at like some award ceremony when she's just like,
oh, she was like scolding him at the table, and he's like,
yeah. That was the moment. That was where it all began.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like celebrities always date other celebrities, and it never really works out.
I know. Go find you a normal person.
Yeah. Us normies want some love too.
Yeah. Not from Jennifer Lopez.
No, or Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ben.
No, yeah.
No offense.
Okay. It's not my kind of white man.
White man.
White man. There's different genres.
There
of the,
really
of the
are.
White man. There's different
really
genres.
Are.
He's not really the genre I'm into.
No, not the sugar daddy type.
No, sugar daddy. Like we're talking about like a fine little silver fox. You know my favorite one that comes into work.
Oh, I do.
Oh my god,
that guy.
What a handsome man! Like his face was like sculpted by those people in like Greece.
It's like the handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward is crazy. What? No. So much better. So much better.
Handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward is crazy. This guy just looks rich. I bet he smells rich. You
haven't gotten close enough to him to smell him?
Well, I mean, across the bar isn't like, I mean, it's a couple feet, but like, I'm not like, anything I can get for you to drink? Like,
I do that.
Well, I mean, you purposely sniff people out?
Sometimes.
I tried not to because
like when I get close enough to a person to smell them and they smell really good. Like
now I don't.
Sometimes I just like.
I don't go out of my way to sniff people, but if I get a whiff of your air, like if I get a whiff of your breeze and it's good, maybe I'll.
Man,
but if it's
oh
bad,
my god, sometimes people's like breeze is like. There's been a couple times where I've had to like the inward hail and just hold like.
Yeah.
I try not to stink. You know.
I just think we just need to. How are you not aware?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I can smell myself. Like, I can smell myself right now. And it's not
Do you
bad.
smell good?
It's not bad. It smells like, what was it? Peaches and daisies?
Ooh.
Peaches and daisies? You know, I just think, like, I can smell me. And I don't smell bad. If I did smell bad, like, I know you smell yourself.
You have to.
Let me forget to put deodorant on.
Oh, yeah.
For like 30 minutes.
Dude,
I smell myself.
Yesterday.
Like,
that was me yesterday.
And I'm extremely self-conscious.
Yeah.
Like, I will walk very slow so I don't make a breeze. I like keep arms to the side. Like, just like, you know,
tight.
like and that's all I can think about all day. But some people just live like that. They just live on the stinky side, and I'm not. I can't support that.
Yeah,
because now you're being inconsiderate.
Yeah, because my nose is offended.
No, my nose is offended. I'm offended. Just period. Fuck my nose. I'm offended. Yeah, but there's like, I remember like when my mom used to be a nurse back in the day, and she would say how like, I don't know, sometimes it's like a cultural thing that they just like don't. I don't know if it's like if this is the right way to say it, like they don't believe in deodorant. I mean, I don't believe in deodorant, but I fucking use it. But like she would say like, she would get patients like I don't know, like a lot of like, I don't know, like Indians, like Asian Indians.
Yeah.
And they just like, they would come in for a pap and she would just be like or like, like I don't know, she said that they all just had that same kind of like smell.
Yeah.
So like I don't know if
I
it's
guess,
like a cultural thing or like I don't know. Also, those people that try and use natural deodorant like it really works. Use natural deodorant. Listen, okay. Let me correct my statement. Natural deodorant is okay if you're not one of those stinky ass people. Like,
I don't really sweat a lot.
If you know you need some antiperspirant, you better go get you some. That native is not gonna hold you down. Now, like, I remember, like, I used to use Old Spice, like, the guys.
Oh, yeah, that used to work really good for me. I used to use that, too.
Yeah, that was, like, my, like, I was loyal to that deodorant since I was, like, a teen, like, a little kid. But then, like, it started giving me, like, chemical burn.
Oh.
In my armpits. Yeah. At first, like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, why are my armpits itchy? It's throwing me off. And then I started seeing on TikTok, like, other people were like, oh, I use Old Spice and now I have chemical burn in my armpits. And then, like, I, like, looked, and then it literally looked like the same thing, so I had to stop. And I did have to, like, raw dog life with no deodorant for a couple days, so my armpits could heal. But then I was like, okay, chemical burn, I need something with no chemicals. So then I was, like, trying to, like, discover, like, a natural deodorant.
Yeah.
Ugh, that was not a good month.
Well, yeah, because there's, like, all the different kinds. There's, like, the ones that
find
are,
what
like,
works for you.
There's the ones that, like, make you not smell, but they don't make you
not
stop sweating.
Yeah. See,
so
that's,
then
that's
still
the
the
about
sweat
me.
marks.
I need some antiperspirant.
Yeah. And then there's the ones that make you stop sweating, but then you kind of still stink somehow.
Yeah, and then there's ones that just don't do anything.
Yeah.
And it's like you're just rubbing natural shit in your armpits.
Yeah. Like, literally nothing.
Like, no effect. It's just for fun. But yeah, I don't know. But I think everyone needs to make a conscious effort to not stink. It's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
I wasn't trying to say something. You know, I was just telling you.
Yeah, you said the people that wear the natural deodorant.
Because I see it in the corner of my eye, you're just like, and I was like, wait, fuck.
You called me out?
Accidentally. I wasn't calling you out in the way that you're one of those natural deodorant people that stink. You're not. You know I would tell you.
Thank God. Yeah, I know you would.
I would be like, yo, Rachel.
And it would be at work when I can't do anything about it either.
No, you will always have something to do about it because I keep some spray on me.
Oh, that's right.
Always.
Remember you bought that deodorant from that girl to be the backpack deodorant?
Yes. That's just one thing is I will always have a solution on me. I don't care. And if I don't have it on me, I'm going to go get it.
That stuff smelled good, though.
It
does it at the farmer's market.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. It was like lavender or something.
Yeah.
I like it.
That smelled really good. I can't remember her name. I wish I'd give her a shout out. Because she saved the fucking day.
Yeah, she did. I can't remember her name either. I really like that stand.
Yeah, she has like
just like natural like body care.
Yeah, she has like deodorant, she has bath bombs, bath fizz, lotion.
Oh yeah, I remember me and Symphony we were checking out her like body butters. A whole bunch of different
scents, and she always has different scents every time.
And they always smell really good.
They do.
Like really good.
They do. I'm gonna have to find out her name so we can give her a shout out next time.
Yeah, I definitely got like a card from her like one of the last times I went, but it's
Symphony always goes there to buy. Symphony always goes there to buy like the bath bombs or whatever because they have like little trinkets or whatever in them.
Yeah, I always get she has these little like paint your own bath bomb.
Yeah,
kits. Lonnie likes those. She thinks they're fun.
I think that was the first time she had those when we were there together.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were cute.
They were cute. Lonnie liked them.
Super
Dude,
cute.
except, oh my god, no. Speaking of those, get
Oh
this.
god.
So tell me why. So me and Lonnie, we did that. We painted her little bath bombs, and then like we had to go run somewhere real quick.
Yeah.
And so like I left them out to dry.
Okay.
I get back, and I was like, I think we went to the store or something because I was like bringing stuff in from the car, and like the doors open, and I just hear Lonnie like scream bloody murder. She pulled a Layla, and I was like. I dropped everything. I run inside and I was like, what's wrong? I was like, what's wrong? She was like, Daisy ate my bath bombs. My fucking demon ass dog.
Oh, no.
That ass dog. Yeah, she fucking jumped on the counter and like, I think she was like, oh.
These smell good.
Yeah, like, let me eat it. And then I think she like tried to eat it and probably realized they tasted like
soap?
shit.
Yeah.
Probably realized it tasted like shit. And so they were just like on the floor, like half eaten.
Oh no.
And I was like, Lonnie was just like, in hysterics.
Yeah.
Like, well, because she had just spent all that time painting them. And
Yeah.
so she was probably like, she don't play about her bath bombs. Yeah, she was kind of upset. But then I was like, listen, I have a handful of pieces that will still fizz if you put it in the bathtub.
Yeah.
I was like, it's just not in a car. That was not acceptable to her. It was not the same.
Busted ass car.
Yeah.
Can I give to her?
Yeah. So I had to get her another one of those kits.
That's super sad.
Yeah. I don't know why my dog does things like that.
Dude, my dog eats all my dog. Not all of them. Merv is a pretty good boy, but Bud, she has eaten. So Rose and Bud were my mom's dogs that I took after she passed away, and Bud has like a lot of anxiety. So
does my dog.
She has a thing about eating my bras. And like I don't really wear bras too often, so I like have 2 bras. And she ate both of them.
Never.
So I went, yeah.
Bras are expensive.
Yeah.
Oh
and I mean,
God.
like, now I get the $10 ones from Walmart,
Yeah.
but like those are my work bras. So, like, what am I going to wear to work? Like, because, like, I never discover it until I'm getting ready for work. And then I don't have time to go to Walmart because I'm perpetually late.
Right.
Like, and it's just like I've shown up wearing some crazy bras under my work shirts, like when she eats them, and it's just like, but why the bra? You know, like
Yeah.
like she takes off the straps, like she'll eat off the straps and then just leave it. Yeah, it's super weird. And she also has a thing about like eating like wooden things, like popsicle sticks. She tried to eat our Scrabble letters the other day, and I'm like, girl.
I know that she don't smell good. Like,
it's wood. Like wood.
It's wood. No, I don't know. I've always had real just feral dogs.
Yeah.
I don't know, like the terrible luck I get with dogs. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like maybe I'm not a dog mom. Maybe I'm not good at that shit. That's why they all end up like this. But like all of my dogs have always been just crazy.
Yeah.
Besides the first dog I ever had. Oh my gosh, she was the sweetest dog ever. But she like got hit by a truck when she was like a puppy.
That's really sad.
Yeah, she was only like a year. But she was like definitely by far the best dog I ever had. But after that,
blessing you with feral dogs.
Seriously, like I love my dog and I love all the dogs I've had, but yeah, I don't know why they act like that.
Dude, my dog Al, I got him at the shelter when he was a little puppy. He was the cutest little fucking puppy. So I just had to have him. And I had him, he lived to be like 12, I think. But this dog was the biggest asshole dog that I've ever had in my entire life. Like, the things that he did throughout his lifetime were just, it was just ridiculous. He was always eating my underwear. Like, he was a door dasher. So he would, like, if you left the door open even slightly, he would be gone. And I remember one time I was, like, super pregnant. And he got out, and I'm, like, chasing him down the road, and I'm, like, going through bushes, and, like, hopping people's fences and shit, and I'm,
I
like...
haven't had to do that in a minute.
And I, like, finally cornered him in someone's fenced-in backyard. He, like, went in their backyard, and I, like, shut the gate, and I hope these people weren't home, because, like, what the... You know?
Imagine they're just, like, eating dinner, and they're like...
Yeah, they're looking out their window, like... And I'm like back there, and I'm like literally in this like stance, and I'm just like, and I'm like stalking him, and he's like doing the thing where like they get down and like
because they think shit's a game.
Yeah. And I finally got close enough. I tackled this motherfucker. I tackled him, and we rolled, and I like had a grip on him, and I was like, "You badass dog! Like, why are you making me do that?" Like, I was pregnant as fuck, like And he got out so many times. A lot of times I could get him in with the car, but like he was a sassy dog.
My dog right now is. My friends are scared of her.
Oh.
My friends are scared of her. She just like. She's a protector.
Yeah.
Like, I wish someone would ever try and break in my house. She would bite your ass up. But yeah, I think she's just like a little overly protective that like she can seem mean.
Yeah.
But she's not mean.
Yeah.
She is like a little overly aggressive. I just think she's like really high energy and sometimes she just doesn't know how to show it.
Yeah.
But oh my god, no, she just always, it's always some shit with her. Whether it's stealing food, stealing, like, she'll bite up Lonnie's toys sometimes, and, that's just the end of the fucking world.
That's the worst.
She lets herself out. Like, she opens the patio door. Yeah. I don't know what kind of skinwalker shit this is. She opens the patio door. She will let herself out. I've had, like, my other dogs, I've had to, like, chase them down the block and shit, but, like, she'll just let herself out as she pleases, and then she'll just, like, come back. Like, who are you? You can't just let yourself out.
You can't do that.
You can't. And then, like, the way she is, like, how she can seem aggressive, like, if there was another dog, I know she would just go. She would just go. People, I think she would just.
That's
think,
how Rosie is.
And it's like, I don't want people. Like, God forbid, she like got out and then like.
Yeah.
I don't know, like. Like was excited to see someone or something, and they're like, Yeah. She kind of looks a little. She could be scary sometimes. So like, I don't know. She's.
Like Rosie's got a really big bark.
So does Daisy. Like, it's really loud. It's like deep. Like,
it like sounds aggressive, but then you come up to her and she's like, "Oh my god, a person!" Like
Yeah. Yeah.
Like my dog China, who passed away a couple of years ago, she had a big bark like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember one time, she was a big baby though, but this dude came like running into my yard, and she's like, like, rah, 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 and he's like, whoa, 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 and I'm like, why are you running into my yard like that though?
Right.
Like, what are you doing? He's like, did you see someone come through here? And I was like, no, like, and he was like, my mom's boyfriend jumped out of her window and stole her phone, and we're looking for him and whatever. And I'm like, what is going on over here right now? And like it was so crazy because like the day before that, this dude was like outside walking through my yard, and he had like a lamp, a woman's bra. He was shirtless, carrying like a wife beater shirt, and like something else that just like was so weird. And it was like a broken lamp. And I'm like, he's like, you know where the bus station is from here? And I'm like, and then I was like, yeah, like, I mean, there's a bus stop over there, but the bus station's like down farther. And so like, I'm going back inside my house because like it's way too early for this shit. Like, it was like 8:00 in the morning. And then I come back out later, and all the stuff's just laying in my yard. Like, there's a lamp in my yard.
He's probably like, fuck you, bitch, help me take my trash.
And I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, why are you carrying around a lamp? Like, a woman's bra? Where did you come from? I want to know this situation.
And where did you come from? Where are you going?
Like, I want to know what's going on in your life. Oh my god. People are so goofy. Like, I mean, I guess I'm pretty goofy too. So when I was at Tundra Lodge, I gotta circle back to this story. So when I was at Tundra Lodge, the kids wanted batteries for some of their stuff. Mm-hmm. So I go to Quick Trip, and while I'm in there, I'm like, I'm gonna get myself a little snack, without them.
As you should.
And so I got a bag of M&Ms, and I like ate some of them, and Quick Trip's like right down the street from Tundra. So I'm like, I pull into the parking spot, and I'm just like chilling, listening to my music, whatever. And this see someone pull up next to me, like, I'm not really paying attention, and I have, like, probably, like, half the bag of M&M's left, and I just, like, I put them back. Like, the whole bag. And I look over, and this dude is just, like, looking at me. And he's like... And so, like, I'm, like, chewing my M&M's, just, like, vibing, you know? And, like, then I get out, and he gets out. We get out at the same time. And, like, I walk around the car, and he, like... I, like, kind of, like, make awkward eye contact with him, and he's like, "Sup?" And me being my awkward self, I'm like, "Hey." And now, looking back, I'm like, did I just miss my opportunity for, like, he was still willing to say hi to me after he saw me down an entire bag of M&M's, like...
He's probably like, that's a real woman. That's a real woman.
Oh, so embarrassing.
Oh, maybe you did. Well, I don't know. I probably would have been, like, a little embarrassed, too. I probably would have just been like, hi.
Like, chipmunk cheeks.
Yeah.
M&M's, just... And I had my music up, like, loud, too. I was listening to some, like, emo-ass shit. So I'm just, like, sad-ass music, just eating a bag of M&M's, like, by myself.
Yeah.
Where's he at, though? I'm just kidding.
What? Was he cute?
I didn't really look at him that hard.
Oh. Well, he was looking at you.
I don't know. I need to just stay single for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
I've had some mishaps.
I just think if my feelings get hurt one more time, I'm going to commit crimes. So I need to stay out of jail because I'm a mother. So I think, maybe it's for my best.
This is probably the same.
Yeah. I don't think my sanity can take any more. Really.
Yeah,
I'm already on the verge.
You know, sometimes I'm like, I'm healed. I'm good. And then, like, I start talking to people a little bit, and then I'm like, I am not healed. Like, y'all are triggering as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's just triggering.
I don't know if it's
is it me that's not healed, or is it them that's not healed, though?
Probably both. No, see, for me, it's not like I get triggered. It's I get turned off so easily.
Oh, yeah.
Like, please don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, a fly lands on you? Yeah, I don't know. You're getting out the car and I see, like, your butt crack. Ugh.
Ooh, yeah.
Or like, you just like, the smallest things. Like, I probably need to chill, actually. Like, I'm perfect. But, like, I just, like...
Yeah.
And then I'm like... And then I'm not one to spin the block. I'm not very good at forgiveness. I hold grudges. So maybe I am the issue. Maybe
I'm the problem.
Maybe I am the issue.
Oh no. Well, we probably gotta cut it anyway. So we're gonna come back to this next time, I think, about us both being the issue. I think I'm the issue too. Hi, it's me. I'm the problem.
and I'm the issue.
So, thank you all for listening. We are the Feral Moms Podcast. And just want to say mental health matters. So check on your friends, whether mom friends, just friends, boyfriends, girlfriends, parents, whoever. Mental health matters. So be there for your friends. Bye. Love you.